Okay. Wait a second. Okay, the gain is fine. I'm very sorry about that. That was the only thing I didn't remember to check. Alright. Wow, we've been playing this for 11 hours. I've been playing this like non-stop, like day. Okay. I'm not too... I don't have any of the blood on my lips this time. I just couldn't be bothered. And it felt really bad mussing it. Alright, let's continue. Okay. Well then, I'll be taking my leave. I'm a denizen of the night after all. There is much to do before the sun rises. Stop trying to sound cool. We all know you're probably just gonna go wander around drinking until the break of dawn. Kojima, let me know if Kakuya contacts you again. I'll be there in a flash if you need me. Bye, Rose. Rose disappears in the direction of the taxi stand. Whew, we're finally freed of that woman. I can't handle selfish, inconsiderate women like her. You two actually seem pretty similar in that category to me, old man. Same to you, twerp. Anyway, come with me. Huh? I'd rather just get some sleep. Quit griping. I'm pulling rank and telling you to come out, so shut up and follow me. What are you, a drill sergeant? Where are you dragging me? If it's pachinko or mahjong, I'm going home. Where? Well, to the Miroku residence. Alright, we're going back. I go back to the Miroku residence with Ban. On the way back, I ask Ban repeatedly why we're going there, but all I get is some lame reply like, just to take care of some business. I guess I'll see when we get there for myself. Why do we gotta do this now? Unlike kids, adults don't get anything like a summer break. I'm busy during the day, so I gotta fit this stuff in wherever I can. But you get national holidays and stuff, right? Yeah, but that's horse racing season. It's not a vacation for me. I really shouldn't have asked. I just wasted my time. That's what you get for playing detective. Come on, let's get a move on. So, where are we going in here? We're not messing with that corpse, are we? Shut it, I don't want to remember that. We're going up to the attic. Why? We pass through the hidden hallway and climb up the old rickety wooden ladder. I don't remember why we would do this. We're back in the attic again. I can still faintly detect a burnt stench. Alright, let's get down to business. Ban puts his hand in his pocket. He takes out a small, thin box. What's in that? Incense, obviously. We're holding a memorial, though, just a quick one. Come on, you say a quick prayer too. You don't want to get on her bad side. Who? Ban takes a small incense burner out of his pocket and places it in a corner of the room. He sets up the incense and lights it. The unique fragrance and incense fills the room. That should do it. Honestly, it would have been better to do this right after we took care of her, but the patrolman was about to come around. You take this stuff pretty seriously, huh? You always do stuff like this. I'm not that virtuous. I only offer up incense when kids have gotten wrapped up in a case. I lost my son to a spirit. What? Did you just say you had a son? What's that look for? Is it honestly so strange that I'd have a wife and kid? Kind of. Well, they're both ancient history to me now anyways. It wasn't Kakuya that did it, was it? No, it wasn't. The spirit's already been dealt with. The head of that one family and a crappy detective got it. Excuse me. Who the fuck's his kid? Unnamed son. So this is nothing that happened in Deathmark then. Yeah, he's not even a character in Deathmark that it looks like anyway. Apparently she's in Deathmark, but I don't remember her. At Rose, that is. I was looking at Rose. Okay, anyway. Is that the guy who's your sponsor? Yeah, that's right. Guess Rose told you. Then there's nothing to take revenge on. There's no reason for you to risk your life hunting spirits. It's part of my journalistic nature. While I was pursuing my son's killer, I was introduced to the world of spirits. Each and every spirit is hiding some dark truth underneath all its artifices. I guess I'm just helplessly drawn to uncovering those truths. I want to expose all their secrets. Ban's eyes light up in the darkness like he's stalking some kind of majestic beast. But I feel like I also catch a hint of sadness in that sparkle too. Maybe it's just my imagination. And to do that, I'll risk putting myself in danger and occasionally help put a kid to rest. So you better make yourself useful, Kojima. Sure, why not? Haha, you're such a nice guy. Enough rambling. We're done here, so let's head back. That was a really good use of my time. I guess we learned a bit more about Ban. I shine the flashlight down at our feet as we make our way to the ladder. The bloodstain on the floor emerges from the darkness as the light catches it. Rest in peace, young lady. By the time we reach the station, the last train has already left. I've got no other choice, so I get a taxi to take me back home. Of course, I have Ban cover the fare. Good job. Ah, home sweet home. No hauntings in sight. When I close the front door, I feel all the energy drain out of me and I let out a big sigh. This long day is finally over. Screaming author is gone. How much longer must I fight spirits? Miroku was dead, found corpse. Who was Yakumo Miroku? Just some lunatic. Why'd he do all that? Roll? Makes no sense. Realm of the dead. That's where Ami is. Alright. I still constantly feel like I'm getting this cold, by the way, but I'm powering through. Okay. Miroku kidnapped and killed many girls. It was their role. He disfigured them, then killed them. The 4 girls' names were Ai, Hana, Sachi, and Tsubasa. Tubasa. Okay, I was reading that wrong the whole time. My mind just goes to Tsubasa. Okay, particularly beautiful young Tubasa aspired to be a ballerina. Only she got wings and legs from Miroku to become a crane. The crane cried because she didn't want anyone to see her. Well, yeah, he super, like, messed her up. Alright, let's go to bed. I really do wonder how much the scary mode changes things. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Like, they can do scary stuff where you put your light over it without it needing to be a jump scare. Like, you could just see something and then it disappears the next second and it like unsettles you because you're like, wait, did I just see that? What was that? Oh my god. You know, that's a really good way of doing scares in my opinion. You don't need jump scares. I hate jump scares. Those tortures that took place at the Miroku residence. The 4 murdered girls plus the killer himself, Yakumo Miroku, ended up dead too. What the hell was going on in that mansion? I don't know the answer to that yet. Will we find out soon? I don't know, Kakuya's gonna want to play soon. My thoughts run away from me and before I know it, the sky's bright out. I really should get some sleep. Well, like 5 AM. Sure. A day passes since the events at the Miroku residence. I waste the day doing nothing until night arrives, because again, this game only exists at night. Just making sure my light's on. Yesterday's events have completely drained me. It's Hazuki! Good morning, Kojima. Sorry I couldn't call before now. People from the agency have been haunting me like ghosts. So how's it going? Did you learn anything about Ami? Yeah, I know where she is, but I've got no clue how to get there. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I didn't get telepathic powers yet, so could you try and explain it in more detail? Yeah, sure. I talked about it dying and it died. Good shit. I tell Hazuki that Ami's been trapped in the realm of the dead. I include the events at the Miroku residence too. Realm of the dead? That's right up my alley, but unfortunately I don't know how to get there. Sorry, but you're gonna have to leave that to a specialist. Yep. I've got no idea either. I just gotta trust in Ban and Rose. Waiting around is frustrating though. Yeah, I know what you mean. The agency's watching me when I go out, and my family's watching me when I'm home. The only time alone I get is when I'm in the bath or on the toilet. That's still going on, huh? I was one step short of a scandal after all. I guess the agency covered it up though. If I get a chance, I'll definitely get out. It's dying again. Alright. Looking forward to it, dude. Stop dying. You got it. Who else is going to help you with all the supernatural stuff? Yeah, say whatever you want. By the way, Amanome, he's still sleeping. Both his body and mind are working normally, but he still won't wake up. If the coma is Kakuya's doing, then the doctors won't be able to do anything about it. Will Amanome wake up if I keep going after Kakuya? I just gotta trust that will happen. That's all I can do to help. Okay, I've gotta go. They'll suspect me if I'm in the bathroom too long. Talk to you later, Kojima. Hazuki doesn't look like she's changed much. I only met her 3 weeks ago, but it seems like we've known each other for a lifetime. That's what death-defying moments will do to people. Bond them. I wonder if I'll ever live a normal life again. Yawn. I guess hearing Hazuki's voice has relaxed me. I'm suddenly sleepy. I might actually be able to sleep now. May as well lie down. Oh yeah, it's the second day, isn't it? My fucking keeps dying. I'll unplug it and whatever. When I stopped recording. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. It was being so good for a while. I hadn't really done it since I played Monarch, I guess. I bet it's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday, but I find myself dozing off. The 16th. Kaguya. At night on my way home again, because this fucking hell, because this game doesn't exist at daytime. At night on my way home from the station, I hear the familiar sound of a flute. When I reach the underpass, the sound stops. A chilly breeze is blowing. It was dying and then it came back. That's weird. Good evening, mister. So, we meet again. Kakuya is so happy. So happy. That's what she says, but her voice carries no emotion at all. You know, mister, I've gotten bored of Ami. What's that supposed to mean? All she ever says is that she wants to go home. And she's no good at word games or cat's cradle or playing jacks. She's no fun to play with. Even though her brother is super fun to play with. You little, how dare you? Keep playing with Kakuya. Forever and ever and ever. Damn it. I clench my fists in a rage at how nonsensical and hopeless the situation is, but my arms won't move an inch, almost like they've been paralyzed. I thought of the next game already, so I'm so paranoid about dying. It's the Killer Peach game. If you don't play, you'll disappear too, mister. And the Ami will never come back. Kakuya melts into the darkness. Damn it, and it's going. Yep, there we go. I've got no time to waste. I need to figure out what the realm of the dead is and get Ami out of there. Sounds like a plan. On my way home, I contact Ban and Rose. I tell them about Killer Peach and ask them to look into it. We agree to meet at the Black Rabbit tomorrow night. Starting tomorrow, I'll be investigating another spirit. I better get some rest. I'm just gonna unplug my webcam quickly. Okay, I unplugged it. I think the back is just really unstable. I don't think it actually has anything to do with my webcam. Right, we are going to bed. So that we can get started on investigating the next one. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Kakuya's new game has begun. Killer Peach. That's the next spirit I'm after. But I'm not just up against that spirit. In order to save Ami, I've got to do something about Kakuya too. So you can tell who the big boss of this game is, pretty much. I really don't remember anything about the end of this game. It's really weird. Okay, let me go. During the day, I decide to head to the library, even though that's not really my thing. In the middle of everybody trying to study, I look up the Killer Peach and the Realm of the Dead. All I get to show for my work is a headache. That's what I get for trying to do something I'm bad at, and it's dying again. It's not that bad because my other monitor is white, so it's flashing light on me. But still, it's annoying. I arrive at the Black Rabbit a bit ahead of time. Doesn't look like Aunt Natsumi's around. She said she'd look into that book by Yakumo Miroku that mentioned the Realm of the Dead, but has she figured something out? I zone out and watch TV until the meeting time. So, today's guest is Love and Hero. They got their big break after doing a collab with the drama, and they've blown up in a big way. I guess this is some music program. A bunch of idols are dancing around dressed in colourful outfits unlike Momo's gothic clothes. The pigtailed girl in the centre stands out. Vocalist Ai Kashiwagi's put out a debut solo single that hit 1 million sales. She's truly a modern-day Cinderella. Why? All eyes are watching her to see what she does next. Ugh, this is so boring. I feel my eyes getting heavy and some yawns creeping up, so I quit watching. I casually glance around the bar I've now become so familiar with. Oh, that's right. I haven't looked over Aunt Natsumi's notes yet. She might have written something about the Killer Peach. Fair assessment. I head to the bookshelves where her notes are kept. On the way, I notice something on top of the nearby desk. Oh. See, it freaks me out when it starts doing this. Because I think this is a problem with my webcam after all. It just flicked onto the other setting. This is Kakuya's. The black postcard that Kakuya sends her victims. What's this postcard doing here? No way. Did Aunt Natsumi pick it up? I'm gonna blip out. I have to make sure. I frantically call her. Hello? I just got to your... Aunt Natsumi, listen to me. I found a black postcard on your desk. Where'd you find it? It was on the ground in front of the bar. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you something, Akira. I figured it out, I know. Know what? You don't mean the realm of the dead? Yes, exactly. It's part of Miroku's Nagoshi no Gi, the realm of the dead. If what it says in the book is true, Ami is... inside the mirror. Mirror? Normally I'd say how ridiculous that sounds, but after what I saw and what I'd been through, the distorted structure of the Miroku residence. Rose said that curses or grudges can affect time and space. I can't deny the existence of a world in a mirror after having experienced something similar. I'm going to go save Ami, so please hurry and join. Natsumi? What is this? Hey, what's going on? She's trying to tell me something, but I'm having trouble trying to make it out. All I hear is her groaning in pain. And then a big scream. Ooh. And then the call goes dead. The call disconnects. Just before it ends, I think I hear a hard sound, as if the phone fell to the floor. What the hell's going on? Something must have happened to Aunt Natsumi. But where is she? She's at your apartment, dummy. Calm down, Akira Kojima. I'll figure it out if I just think it through. I tried to remember everything she just told me. She said she figured out where Ami and the realm of the dead are, and that it's in the mirror, and to save Ami, she was trying to do something. She must have been close by the mirror that she thinks Ami's been trapped in, which means she's gotta be at... That's like the easiest one you could ever do. Once I've got an idea, I rush out of the bar. Aunt Natsumi. I dart through the crowd in front of the station and sprint toward the underpass. It shouldn't be that far away, and yet it feels like I'm running for miles. It's like when I move a little bit, it turns off. There are lights on in my apartment. I'm sure I locked the door, but... I gave Aunt Natsumi a spare key. Is she inside? I slowly turned the doorknob, quietly opening the door. No way. Aunt Natsumi's collapsed on the kitchen floor. Hey, hang in there. I try shaking her, but there's no reply. She has a pulse, but her eyes are lifeless. Saliva dribbles from her half-open mouth. Damn it, what happened? She doesn't have any visible injuries, but there are scratch marks on the floor like she clawed at it with her fingernails. She must have been in a lot of pain before fainting. Voices. I instinctively touch my face and neck, but nothing's there. Then where is it coming from? It can't be. Sorry, Aunt Natsumi. I take off her clothes to confirm the terrible theory I've come up with. I feel like I would have seen that mouth over there. This just feels like an excuse to get her clothes off. Another one of those drawings where the artist is just like, I can't wait to draw a girl in a compromising position. Seriously, play Deathmark and you'll understand what I'm talking about. It was honestly what really put me off. Like, it was just so out of place for the game. This is terrible. There are mouths all over the body. Those mouths look so different from the ones that appear on him. Why does she... It's obvious. It's because she was trying to save Ami. She kept trying to find Ami, and she actually got close to the truth. Kakuya probably didn't like that, so she sent a black postcard and took her out. Damn it. She said Ami was in the mirror. Is Ami somewhere beyond here? But how do I save her? Well, when you think about it, Rose said that there's like something really ominous and that this apartment attracts like supernatural things or whatever, right? What was Natsumi trying to do? Are you there, Ami? Of course there's no reply. The only thing reflected in the dull mirror is my own face, as usual. I call an ambulance for Aunt Natsumi. It arrives quickly and I get inside to ride along with her. A lot happened after that. I was asked a ton of questions at the hospital and Aunt Natsumi's parents were notified. Parents are alive? Okay. It was late at night and I was just now getting home after finishing everything. I completely missed the meeting. Ban and Rose are probably pissed at me. I'm gonna end my webcam's life. I forgot my cell phone at home, so I couldn't contact anyone. I gotta tell them what happened. Hey, Kojima. Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume it's the policewoman. I hear a husky voice, and the next thing I know, the lady detective Oi appears. Sorry, your apartment's off limits. The forensics team's working hard in there. Damn, what a pain. Where am I supposed to sleep? That's a good question. How about the bed at the police station? What, you suspect me? Basically. We can't arrest you yet, but you're obviously a suspect. When did her speaking change like this? The victim was found collapsed in your apartment after all. Ami's case, the Kentucky case, and now your mum's case. There's way too much strange stuff going on around you for it to be a coincidence. So I want to hear what's going on straight from the horse's mouth. Kojima, would you come with me? Sure. A regular hard case, huh? I smiled at you. I said I'd come with you. I think you'll want to reconsider that attitude. I'll just arrest Kaoru Hazuki instead. What did you say? I got proof that you all broke into Yamato Shrine. Turns out, there's a camera by the boat shack. Amanome tried to pull strings with the security company to hide it, but I pulled a few strings of my own and got it. It'd be no trouble at all to get a warrant. Apparently, Kaoru Hazuki is the idol Momo Kurose. How the fuck do you know that? If this went public, it'd be a huge scandal. Well, it's your call, sport. What are you gonna do? Yeah, see, I moved and it turned off. I'm gonna do something soon. Fine. It'll be a pain to find somewhere else to sleep at this hour. I'll go with you. Hurry up and get going. I'm tired. You got a lot of nerve. We're gonna have a ball tonight, punk. You know, I know he looks like a delinquent, but like, I feel like this is profiling. I get into Oe's nearby car and she hauls me down to the Shinza police station. This whole thing seems like Oe's been digging into me on her own. What's she thinking? Why is she doing this? I'll find out tomorrow whether I want to or not. Next spirit is Killer Peach. Kakuya's getting tired of Ami, no time to waste. Aunt Natsumi collapsed. Did Kakuya do this? Ami is inside the mirror. I heard Aunt Natsumi clearly. Nagoshi no Gi, apparently Miroku wrote it. Right. Nothing about Killer Peach was in that file. Let me check. I spend the night in a cell. I feel like this is overkill for a minor like me, but she's worried I'll escape or destroy evidence. In other words, I've got my bad habits to blame. I finish off a not half bad breakfast and wait for the questioning to begin. When it suddenly arrives. Already? See, he gets like weird teeth coming out of him as well, just not just mouths. A whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. Let's go right now, let's go, off to slay the ogres. Forward, keep going forward, crush all the villains. The time limit to my death has begun ticking down. I gotta get out of here and start chasing down the Killer Peach. Afternoon finally rolls around and Oya gets around to questioning me. I don't think you can do that to a minor. Answer me. How long are you gonna stay quiet, huh? She asked my name and age, describe how I found Aunt Natsumi. All stuff she should know already, so I don't really feel like saying anything. You didn't bring me here to ask me basic junk like that. Just get to what you want to ask already. I've got stuff to do. Oh, you do you? Alright, punk. Get ready for the real questions. Sure. I have a cheat sheet. She's got me on trespassing in Maruhashi's case. If I fill her in on everything, I'm just gonna end up stuck in here longer. If I want to get out of here and start making progress, I gotta choose my words carefully. So what should I do? I recall everything I know about Oe and her personality. Lying or avoiding the question won't work on her. She also seems oddly interested in the cases I'm involved with. I should keep that in mind as I talk. And I better be sure not to piss her off. Alright, answer this. Do you have any clue at all why Natsumi Kojima collapsed? Right, we don't lie, we don't skirt around it. Hey, you think I'm an idiot? This is some kind of joke? Supernatural, that's nonsense. That's what she says, but I think I can see her smiling slightly. Alright, next question. You know I was investigating that case in Kentucky Town, yeah? Were you investigating that case too? I knew it. I don't think you killed Maruhashi, but you know something, don't you? Oe looks me over in fascination. You're hiding something important, huh, Kojima? I'm sure it wouldn't take all that much for me to bring all that into the light. I can easily extend your stay here if I feel like it. I don't think you can do that to a minor. Either you fess up now or later, but you're not leaving until you come clean, got it? I don't care. Oh, that's a pretty bold reply. I kinda like that attitude of yours. Oe smirks at me. We're getting nowhere. That's enough for today. Maybe you'll change your mind after you've been cooped up in that cell for a bit longer. We'll pick this back up in 2 days. Crap, I can't wait that long. I don't think you can do that to a minor. If she's really gonna abandon me here for 2 days, the curse will kill me by then. Damn, is there anything I can do? Huh? Why would I need to make a deal? I'll just squeeze the info out of you. That won't work. You know how stubborn I am. Besides, you can't question me if I'm dead. Dead? What are you trying to pull? Just saying, I'll be dead in a couple days. I've been cursed. The heck? You had me going there, but I ain't falling for that curse mumbo jumbo. Haha. Your mouth is saying one thing, but your eyes are deadly serious, Oe. If you've really been looking into Ami and Kubitaro, then you must have felt it. Some kind of supernatural presence. I'll make a deal with you. If you release me, I'll tell you everything you want to know about that world. But you gotta let me out now. Hey, Kojima. If you're lying... That's the wrong you're. If you are... If you're lying, I swear I'll never forgive you. I'll throw you in juvie, you hear? Yeah, I don't care about that. I survived. The interrogation is over. And I'll see you in the next one.